The chair recognizes the gentleman from Oregon, Mr. DeFazio, for 5 minutes.
Well, the President has really made his wall argument on the basis of stopping illegal drugs from coming into the country. Last week I talked about the Maginot Line in France, an impenetrable defense. The Germans went around it. If were being smuggled across the desert, another section of wall isn't going to stop them. They'll go around it. But that's not the way drugs are coming into the United States of America. They're coming through our legal border crossings. I talked about that last week. We need more personnel. We need more technology there to inspect a larger number of the vehicles, all the vehicles coming across with high technology to find the human smuggling, the drug smuggling, and the weapon smuggling that's coming in that way. But there's another way that drugs are pouring into the United States of America. And here's just one, last year, just one of the incidents that the Coast Guard intercepted. They intercepted $5.6 billion of illegal drugs being smuggled in through maritime pathways. The recently retired commandant said that's only about 20% of the shipments. We could intercept more if we had more personnel, if we had more and modern helicopters, if we had more fast pursuit boats, we could stop a much larger percentage. But today is a really special day. These brave men and women of the United States Coast Guard will miss their paychecks today. The first time that I know of in recent history that members of the uniformed military are not being paid by their government. 41,000 active duty coasties won't be paid. And guess what? The first of next month, 50,000 retired coasties won't be paid. In addition to that, there's 8,000 Coast Guard critical civilian employees who are not being paid. So if the President really wants to talk about intercepting drugs, and he wants to talk about real border security, he should be talking about giving more resources to the United States, not stiffing them on their paychecks and not making them fly ancient helicopters and 50-year-old cutters. But he wants to waste $5 billion on a wall across part of the desert that you can go around if that's the way they were smuggling drugs in. But as I said earlier, they aren't. Let's have smart border security. Let's use our precious tax dollars in an intelligent 21st century way, not a vanity wall.